Howdy ho, folks. We are here, the three ugly mugs. There's three of us. We're all ugly. We're mugs. One of them is in another country, so we have our producer, James Bothwell, joining the show for the whole show. How are we, everybody?
What's going on, guys?
The other guy is Matt Fernandez. You know who he is, everybody.
My mom thinks I'm handsome.
We got John in the green room. We could bring him in right now.
Let's do it. All the way from almost hurricane riddled,
clothed, and doesn't have a joint
from the capital of the best baseball players in the world, John J. Murray.
He just got a rolled up 20 hanging out of his nose.
Hey, we're cool. We're cool. Everybody's cool.
Kicking all the teenage girls out of his room. He's like, "Get out of here! Get out of here!"
Nobody's doing
Partying with
anything
Jaun de
illegal.
Franco.
We got him all the way from the DR before he gets kidnapped for ransom money.
I've already gotten a lecture from 3 different staff members here about how Jaun de Franco is innocent. He's totally innocent.
Oh yeah, because you're wearing Ray shit every day.
You're wearing a Ray's hat. Yeah.
I have like 24 Ray's caps. So
are you wearing like a Jaun de Franco is cool as hell shirt?
Yeah, it's basically that's what the hat game is. So they're definitely telling me how they feel, but also we're all pissed off about Junior Caminero going 0 for 4 strikeouts yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, he got the golden sombrero yesterday. I didn't see the stats.
Yeah, no, 0 for 4, man. All strikeouts, 4
golden
strikeouts.
Sombrero. That's
it wasn't good at all. Yeah, you should have had a shirt made that said "Free Wander," and just wore it around the DR.
just a picture of him with his arms around teenage girls.
No, I've been telling him about Kim. I was like, we replace him with a South Korean, and I try to explain that to them, and they don't care for it.
They don't know what South Korea is. Really.
Yeah, they have no idea.
Okay. You got a shirt that's got a picture of Wander on the front and on the back. It's like old enough to breed, old enough for me. That'd be good.
Jaun de Franco.
Great shot.
Grass on the field, play ball, and then show him hitting a baseball.
It's Jared from Subway wearing a Jaun de Franco jersey.
Yeah, listening to Michael Jackson
on Epstein Island.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an intricate design, but we could put it together on Canva, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It'd be good.
Have you been approached by any prostitutes, John?
Oh, yeah.
No, this is the chill resort. There's no whores here. Yeah, there's
boo.
Yeah, no whores at this resort. Leah picked it, so there's no hookers here.
I bet Coke. How many times someone tried to sell you Coke?
A couple times, and I had to, I had to really haggle down. I had to haggle down to weed, which is weird. That's a weird thing that happened. It's like because they start with Coke, and it's like, well, I don't want Coke, and they're like, well, do you want $200 worth of weed? And it's like, no, I don't want that. So I had to
go to prison.
Yeah, so I had to haggle down to about $60 worth of weed, and I had to buy a wooden elephant and a couple of bracelets. Yeah,
you grouped it in with your souvenirs.
Yeah, you grouped it in with the souvenirs. Yeah,
I had to buy a chicken,
and you had to braid Leah's hair. Yeah,
I had to do a hair braid. So they grouped into the souvenirs, and they put the cocaine inside the elephant, and I'm sure I'm gonna owe somebody when I get back.
Well, at least you weren't in Jamaica. You would have had to smoke it out of a 9-inch long wooden dick, and that would have been fucking perfect.
No, the dude, one of the dudes on the beach tried to sell me a bowl, but the only bowls that he had were just like you had to like suck the ass of the woman. Yeah. So you would have to light the head of the woman and then suck the ass of
the woman.
You didn't bring any vapes?
No, I decided to bitch out on that. I didn't want to, bring weed through a different country. I decided to bitch out.
Dude,
I've
I
done it
brought
every
weed
single
through,
time I've left the
Yeah,
country.
I brought weed through like 5 countries in
Yeah.
Europe.
I know you guys have so much white privilege. I
Bunch
need to
of
harness some
fucking
of that.
Brittany Grinders, dude. You guys are crazy. There ain't no way.
Bro, if I
Yeah,
had
me and
gotten
Johnny
arrested,
are on the same page.
there's
Yeah.
no
Not
way I
for,
would let
no,
the
not for
government
vape
trade
pens,
that
dude.
guy.
No one's gonna fucking give a shit about your vape pen.
That's what she said.
I got scared.
She had weed. She had actual weed.
She had
No,
actual,
it was
Now
a vape
that I
pen.
didn't do.
It was a weed cartridge and a vape pen. That's what she got busted for. But it was
I don't know.
Russia.
I'll have to check on that.
Oh.
No, yeah, Brittany Griner got busted for an empty weed pack.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was
They
an
also
empty weed pack.
hate homosexuals.
Well,
in
she
that
also
country.
looks like a predator, so I feel like she stood out.
Yeah.
So you know,
And they hate rich American.
Yeah, well, how do you
homosexuals.
think you're gonna do, Matt, when you
I
show
don't
up in a
stand out.
different country?
A lot of people look like me.
Oh, you don't think you stand out? You're
No way,
fucking
man.
6'4" and fucking shiny as shit.
Yeah, but he
I
has
actually-
a Dominican last name. He could probably
Yeah.
fly under the radar.
I actually
love
saw
me,
a lot
bro.
of dudes in Italy that look like Matt.
People
love
Other
me.
guys
I travel well.
that were pulling ox carts, just big.
The only
fucking
place where people didn't look like me was Costa Rica.
Wow, yeah, no one
Man.
looks like you down there.
No.
Well,
that-
I'm
that
about
was,
to bounce,
stood out that
guys, but I love you,
Have fun,
Right.
dude.
and
When
I'm
you
having a
coming
great
home?
time. And everybody here loves the Rays because we have Junior
Juan
Caminero.
Juan DeFranco.
And we have Juan De Franco, and we're going to talk about that. But yeah, they always have the Rays game on here. There's an awesome sports bar, and I got to watch the Bucs be weird, and I got to watch the Rays be weird. So I'm happy, and I love you guys, and I'm out.
Love you, buddy. Take
Bye,
care of
John.
yourself.
James,
Bye.
take me out. I don't know how to do it on this fucking app.
He's so high right now. There you go.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
He was wasted before 6.
Wow. Good for him.
That's an all-inclusive life.
You know, you don't have to leave Florida to be near the water and be high. We do that a lot here.
No.
Yeah,
Pretty easy.
yeah.
Could have just
Doing it
stayed
right-
home,
doing it right now.
staycation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's like
dude.
I have a private
this
pool
second.
up on the balcony, and I'm like, you have a pool in your backyard.
Yeah. What's
I'm
going
in
on?
your shorts all the time.
Yeah, it is. Dude, I'm telling you, he is way too close to that hurricane. That thing is massive. And like some of the outer bands are already kind of like going over like Puerto Rico and everything else. And they're
Yeah, but
showing
it's already died down. It's gonna die in the
well, they're
ocean.
showing video of like giant waves rolling into Daytona Beach right now. I was like, holy shit, dude. So I don't know.
I'm gonna throw
I
out a
don't
guess that the Dominican Republic's power grid isn't too awesome.
I don't know. You know, I've been there. It seemed like a pretty industrious country.
It's gonna be like North Korea. Like everybody's gonna lose power except Juan Soto's palace that he has in the middle of the He signed that $700 million contract. Juan Soto's the king there.
That is true. So baseball, I guess if you're a Rays fan, it's now it's not looking great. They went 6-6 on their 12-game road trip over the last 2 weeks, and what are they? 12 out of first place and
10.
what's
They're 10. 55 and 58. 10 games out of first.
what are they still 6 out of the last wild card spot? So they have to
I
hop
actually
over.
haven't looked, so that's a good question. Let me look real quick.
Yeah, they're gonna have to hop over like 4 teams. So I mean, there's a lot that would have to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not looking good. So mathematically, they're really in bad shape, and they're also not playing the best either. So I do like that they picked up Jax in the bullpen. He looks good there. They kept Fairbanks. So I mean, they're going to be a decent team for a while, but as far as contending and being a playoff team, it might be down the line. We'll see what the new owners do as far as spending money and the new stadium and all that, but there's going to be a lot of people watching this podcast that won't be alive when this team's actually good in a nice stadium. So sorry. I might be one of them. Who knows? So very, very sad. But football, boy, we're ramping up, baby. We're ramping up. We're right there. One more preseason game. That's it.
Now we're
The
talking.
Rays are 6.5 games out of the wild card. There's 16.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not. Yeah.
Dude, I think what's going to happen is exactly what I predicted. 4th place in the division out of the playoffs. I think that's just how it's going to be.
Yeah, don't
wanna
look
show
good.
the- Well, other team, you want to show that highlight?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
sure.
With the
You can
Giants.
show other teams' success.
Yeah, against us.
against
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, let me pull that up real quick.
What a lucky catch. But this might be the catch of the decade. Watch this.
Between the knees.
Look at this.
It was like that Antonio
That's insane.
Freeman catch on Monday Night Football like 20 years ago.
Let
Yeah.
me rewind this shit. Here we go.
So he's out
Wow,
there.
look at that.
it bounces off you like, oh man, we're gonna get a triple out of this. He's like, not so fast.
That did start as an error. Like he did fuck up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He just ended up looking cool, but he did fuck up.
But the way he kept his legs together, he's like, oh, the ball, it's right here. It's so good.
It's so good.
I wonder how I don't remember. I was watching the game, but I was also like kind of doing things around the house and I had it playing in the background. Did it take the umpires like a minute to go, oh, wait a fucking second. He's got it between his knees. You know what I mean? Like remember that game you would play it like the summer, like they would have like a picnic and you would put the egg in between your legs and try to fucking drop it into a bucket or whatever. Like that's what it looked like. I don't even know he knew he had it until it was like in between his legs. And he's like, oh shit, look at this. I mean, I got it. You know,
yeah, it's like right when he rolls over, he's like, oh, he can feel it. So he's like, I better see if I can hold it from hitting the ground.
It was all instinct. It was not.
Do we know the rules with baseball? Like, as long as it don't hit the ground, can you catch it with your asshole or anything?
Yeah.
It just
as
needs
long
to
as
be
it doesn't
like,
hit the ground. You can catch it with whatever
for like a second, right? And then you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Dottie Henson thought it in her hat. I seen it.
Dottie Henson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, and then she cried.
My catcher on my fantasy team.
Yeah.
Very good. So yeah, like it's gonna be hard to even be interested in baseball if the Rays aren't even contending. I mean, I'm not gonna root for another team. I probably won't even watch the World Series or anything. It's just like blah. Just kind of
really. If it's like the Dodgers, say it's Dodgers Blue Jays, you're not gonna watch.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I probably will because I'll probably bet on it.
He's gonna bet on it. Yeah.
Oh, you're 1,000% gonna bet on it. What do you mean probably? Get out of here, dude.
Yeah, probably will. Yeah.
There's only 38 games left in the regular season, man. So like, the real best time to bet on baseball is starting very soon.
I know, but we got football starting up. We'll have hockey in like 6 weeks probably. Hockey starts like end of September.
Yeah, I signed up to work the first 2 games already. So.
And they're taking away 2 preseason hockey games and adding 2 regular season games this year. So 84 hockey games this year. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I just want it to cool the fuck off. All right, it's brutally hot this summer. I want some nice cool weather. I want to drink some pumpkin spice and go to Halloween Horror Nights and watch real significant fucking football games and just get on with the good part of the year. Summer sucks balls without the Rays being good. I'm ready. Just get me the fuck out of this shit and let's get to some real sports as soon as possible.
This is how I feel all the time.
Yeah. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Bring the NBA back. Just let it fucking happen. I don't care who wins the WNBA. I'm sick of those whores. I'm done.
Man, it's fun to watch them throw dildos on the court.
That is fun.
That's fun.
Did you see one of the players? I saw a press conference with one of the players today. And apparently the league offered them a pay increase. Right now they make like $66,000 a year. The players do on the average. They're offering them between $250,000 and $1 million a year for salaries. And this player said it was a slap in the face, is what she said the offer was. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, you gotta take steps. You gotta take steps. You're about to make really good money now. Like, you give any American $250,000 a year, they should be able to live pretty comfortably if you're not a goddamn idiot, you know? Yeah. It's just ridiculous.
Pick up, like, they're missing an opportunity. They could be making extra money on the side if they just pick up dildo endorsements. Like, pick up one of those rubber dicks and fucking like, yay, and wave it around and throw
Do
it.
Any of these broads have OnlyFans, or any of these chicks worth having an OnlyFans? They'd probably make so much money.
There's some hot ones in there.
There's some hot ones for sure, but I mean, they could.
Angel Reese had OnlyFans.
They could make that like Pornhub money, or like real. I don't know what's a popular dildo brand.
I don't know.
Awesome.
I'm not looking that shit up on my computer. No,
you Google it.
No, yeah. Look it up on your phone.
You think people go to like the Todd and they're like, do you guys have the McAllisters in? Or they're like, nah.
That's way too fancy a name.
The XP 1500.
Yeah, it would be like
we don't have the McAllister Black Mamba XP 1500. Like, we sold out of those. There's so many fat white girls around here, but we do have the Johnson 450. Like, oh god, I mean, I got so many Johnsons. Ugh, no, we're good.
The Mandingo XL.
They're like sneakers.
Yeah, we do have the the Pussy Buster 5000. If you're like a pro level, if you like to really get in there, good. It's got a square.
It's just a traffic cone.
Oh shit! That's like an old joke. One of the old jokes my dad told me that I put in my fucking dirty joke book was this. It's about a dildo purchase. The girl goes into the dildo shop. And she says to the guy, she's like, I'm looking for something, new, something different. And she points behind the counter and she goes, how much is that? And the guy goes, that's not for sale. She goes, come on, please. I want it. Just let me have it. He goes, yeah, it's not for sale. And she goes, look, I'll give you $100 cash. He goes, fine, give me $100 cash, because I don't have any way to ring it up because it's not for sale. And he gives it to her and she takes $100 cash. The owner comes in 5 minutes later and he's like, how's it going? And he goes, I mean, it's kind of a weird day because I haven't really sold any product, but some dumb bitch bought my thermos for $100. So stupid. It's such a dumb joke. It's like a dirty dad joke. It's nice.
1,000% what it is. Yeah.
You could also switch it out for fire hydrant if you want to. It's always nice.
Any large thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody bought my stepson for $100. It's nice. Anyway, you want to talk football, boys?
Yeah, for sure, man.
Family.
I do.
Good news and bad news. Good news, Teddy Bridgewater looks like he can still play football. Bad news, Kyle Trask isn't going to make the team.
I told you. I told you guys
good since we drafted him.
I know. But
I told you he's going to get cut.
Now we have no reason to keep him around. I don't care. He's been around for 5 years. He had to wait under Tom Brady. Get the fuck out of here. You're not making the team.
No.
You got to
go up the road to Jacksonville. Liam Cohen will sign him.
Duval.
I mean, it's not unheard of to keep 3 quarterbacks, but he's not going to be.
A lot of teams do.
He's not going to be the backup.
A lot of teams, a lot of teams aren't keeping 3 quarterbacks on roster. They have we'll do like we do. You dress 2, you put 1 on the practice squad, but we don't have the room. We need all the depth we can get for linebackers and defensive backs and even the wide receiver battle right now. I mean, there's guys that I want to keep on this team that aren't going to make the team. That are playing their dicks off, there's plus we're probably gonna have to bring in a defensive back. Everybody's getting injured, in the preseason and in practice. So
we lost the undrafted free agent kid who is gonna
make the team too. Yeah, he was probably gonna make the team.
Yeah,
he was looking good. Yeah. Who's the
Jalen Millen? He took a nasty hit in the game. He got folded.
Yeah, he's got a back injury right now.
Yeah, I think he's not going to miss any time, but it looked bad.
That was weird. They threw Bridgewater threw a good pass, but it was a little high, and he got upended, landed on his head, bent the way his neck was all craned over. But they took him off on a stretcher, and I'm like, oh shit, now this isn't good. Now he's going to be like fucking. Remember the Titans, man. You can't be hurt. You're Superman. But he wasn't. Not only was he not paralyzed.
That's my brother.
After they wheeled him off.
Can't you see the resemblance?
after they fucking wheeled him off like a dead man, he comes back 5 minutes later, walking and thumbs upping and joking around with everybody. And then they put a nice neck brace on him, and I mean, he's got a strained neck, but he'll be fine. He'll probably play week 1 if I had to guess, but. Yeah, dude, Egbuka, fucking monster, dude. He is so goddamn good.
He's gonna have a great year. He's
great, but
he's gonna catch 55 balls, dude. Get 800 yards, 7 touchdowns. Yeah. He's gonna have a great year.
Bridgewater is he's something, dude. He had a lot of good touches on the balls. Both touchdown passes. One was a fly pattern to Bucky Irving, which I like that wrinkle in the playbook. Yeah. I like that a lot. And then the other one was an unbelievable corner of the end zone to Egbuka. Very Mike Evans-esque the way that whole thing went down. It was ridiculous. Did you hear any of the?
Bridgewater's always been he's been a good backup his whole career.
Solid, very solid.
Probably been a starter if that doctor didn't stab him in the lung with a fucking
needle. That was Tyrod Taylor. You're thinking
that was the other black guy.
That was Tyrod Taylor.
Teddy Bridgewater took that hit when he was sliding. I think it was against the Saints. Teddy Bridgewater took that hit.
Right. Shut up, Johnny.
He was never the same after that.
He probably would have been a starter if he wasn't tap dancing in the movies in the 80s. That was Gregory Hines. Okay. Just stop it, Matt. Just stop it. If he wasn't doing all those movies with Mel Gibson, that's Danny Glover, Matt. Just stop it. All right. Just stop.
That one.
I do. No, but the interview with him was pretty dope too, though, because he's like such a chill, humble guy, and he doesn't lie. Like they were like, "Is this like a dream come true?" And he goes, "Honestly, I'm here, just making money. I'd rather be coaching my kids down at Miami Northwestern." It's like when he straight up said that. He goes, "The Bucs don't need me as much as those kids need me, but they fired me. This is a gig. I'm here to do a job." He goes, "I've always been a humble servant at every team I've worked for." I was like, fucking, I love that about him. He wasn't like doing all the
fired from a children's coaching.
You didn't hear about why?
No.
Daisy Bai was like taking kids out to eat and shit, right? He spent
he took
money on them.
They're very like poor area that he's in. So he was paying for them to have Uber rides to and from practice. And they said, it's against the rules to spend money, on these kids and stuff, because all the schools have to have the same, funding and all that stuff. And he told him, he goes, "Look, I'm not trying to give him an unfair advantage." He goes, "It's the dangerous neighborhood. I'm worried about their safety. I want to make sure that they get to and from practice without being killed. Like it's a tough area of Miami." And they're like, "Yeah, too bad. You're fired." And it's like, what the fuck? He turned them around, made them state champs in 1 year too. So it's like, they're still going to be a good team. They got incredible athletes. That area is where players like Levante David and Kalijah Cansey grew up. It's like a football fucking factory down there. So it's, but it's sad. He really loved coaching, and the kids loved him, and he got fired for just trying to help. He wasn't like, feeding them steroids and buying them fucking, Bugattis or anything.
The best cleats and the best pads and the best fucking shit. Like, oh man.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm glad we got him, dude. Like, he's a solid. Now, if something happens to Baker, knock on wood, I hope it doesn't. I'm confident with our team, with our receivers and our O-line and the defense improving. I wouldn't feel like with Teddy Bridgewater we don't have a chance. I'd be like, I think we'll be fine, for a couple of games.
For sure, man. If Baker was out for 4 games, there's no way. I mean, Teddy can win 2 of those games easy.
Especially if it's the last 6 weeks, because we got kind of a cream puff fucking schedule the last 6 weeks. So we'll see what happens. It's that first that gauntlet we got to go through at the beginning is going to be tough, but let's get through it, see what happens. Either way, my parlay for division champions, I'm pretty confident. Yeah, I'm pretty confident with my parlay, bro. I think my 8-legger is going to get me almost 9 G's, baby.
I had to relook. You have the Broncos winning the division, which
100%.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, bro, I don't think
they're running away with that division.
Running away with that division.
You're a maniac, dude.
I'm with Matt. Not as long as Patrick Mahomes has a pulse.
Patrick Mahomes are going to win that division.
Patrick Mahomes has had a good season since they won the Super Bowl. He sucked last year.
Still going like 14-3. Like, it's still awesome.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to.
You don't think he's going to come back this year and be like, I'm going to fucking murder like, dude? I think he's going to come back this year and have a great.
And Isaiah Pacheco was hurt last year. That dude's a beast. Like,
yeah.
I think the Broncos with Sean Payton, with fucking Bo Nix has a little experience drafting RJ Harvey. Their O-line got beefed up. They have some of the best defensive backs in the game. They were a scary team last year. They came into Tampa and beat the shit out of us. Like, they're nobody to fuck around with. They can be very sneaky this year. People aren't looking at them. I don't know about run away with the division, but I think they're going to
get a wild card spot like they did last year.
I don't know, dude. I think they win that division.
I think they're going to win the division.
What happens to Kansas City if Mahomes goes down?
They don't do anything.
I don't think they do anything, but I mean, what if?
Their starting left tackle got hurt, and they had to like patch that up again. Remember when we beat the shit out of them in the Super Bowl? It was because they had offensive line problems. Did you see what the Eagles did to them in the Super Bowl? They did exactly what the Bucs did. They beat them with the front 4.
Yeah, but not everybody has the defense that's that good.
Yeah, and their offensive line, besides their left tackle being hurt, is pretty good.
I just think that
the best center in the NFL for sure.
If Rashee Rice plays the whole year, which probably won't happen. Yeah, he won't. But if he only misses a couple games, he's really good. So
Hollywood Brown's supposed
I don't
to
think
come back.
I don't think the Broncos are good and they're going in the right direction, but I don't think they're going to win the division yet.
We'll revisit this conversation throughout the year.
I like Courtney Sutton.
I do. I think they're doing good things.
Sutton. He's going to have a big year.
Yeah. And my other,
he's going to fucking put up.
Oh no, Sutton's great. I'm saying, dude. I look at the Broncos roster. I look at their coach. Even though I don't like Sean Payton, he's a douche. He's a great head football coach. He's very good at what he does.
He's good with quarterbacks. Like it was in Drew Brees' second year is when he started lighting shit up.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. And he ain't afraid to nudge his defensive coordinator to pay people to hurt people. So we can do what we got to do there. No, but my other underdog conference or division winners, I really feel like Jacksonville is going to be a big turnaround team with
that
Liam
division
Cohen.
is garbage. That division is so ass.
You got the Texans to worry about, but with Liam Cohen working with fucking Trevor Lawrence, watch Trevor Lawrence be a fucking stud this year, dude. Watch this guy, and they got 2 good wide receivers now. They got, it's they could be fucking sneaky as shit. And they got a great running back. They got an unbelievable defensive line. Like I think Jacksonville takes that division too. I did a lot of fucking research on that
one. I like that. one.
Yeah, but
I didn't like the Broncos, and I didn't like the Bengals winning over the Ravens.
Well, I had to put in some underdogs in order to make it a worthwhile. If you pick all the fucking the favorites, your parlay ain't shit for money. I want to make some real money.
I picked all the favorites, and my $5 was like $1,000. So
sure,
I'm pretty excited. But then I picked some underdogs too.
I might throw a favorite one in there too, just to hedge my bets or whatever. But
exactly. Yeah,
but I think the Bengals too, though. Did you see what they're doing in the preseason? Kind of smart. So they're purposely
not paying their best defensive player.
Yeah, well, trying to get rid of Trey Hendrickson, those dummies.
Well, that's the owners being pieces of shit. I'm talking about the coaches are doing a smart move. So the Bengals have started off very slow the last couple of years. Like they've lost games barely, like in the first 5-6 weeks, and then they pick up. The offense starts picking up towards the middle of the season. So they're just playing their starters on offense during the preseason because they're like, we want to get the rhythm flowing now. That way in week 1, they play like they did in week 4 last year. So I'm like, that's smart. Plus, if Burrow's going to go down, let it happen now. Then you could just fucking sell the whole team off, But I don't know. I feel like that's another division that's an injury or 2 away from, and I always bank on when I'm doing a long shot gamble that something like that will happen. Lamar Jackson gets his knee busted out. Now the Ravens are fucked,
They still have Derrick Henry. I mean, those 2 are a fucking problem. But
yeah. What if Lamar Jackson
goes down? Yeah, that's bad.
What if he blows his kneecap? It flies across the field, hits Derrick Henry in the throat, right? And they both go down in the same play.
Taken out.
Just going to point out that Joe Burrow has actually had his knee blown out and missed a whole year.
Yeah. But if he's healthy, he's top 3 quarterback in the league. He's a fucking stud.
He's the best pocket passer in the league.
He should have won MVP last year, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's because
if they were good.
Well, that's not fair, dude. Like
How are you valuable if your team sucks?
Because he can't help it.
You got to at least make the playoffs.
Dude, he's literally scoring 38 points and the defense giving up 41 points.
It's so bad, dude.
He should have scored 42 points. All right.
Yeah. You should have played safety a couple of games.
You should have scored all the points, bro. Every time you're out there, I need you scoring. But no, I mean, you got to have a good team. If your team's not good, then you
just if they had an average defense, they would be so good,
sure.
dude.
Yeah,
for sure. If they had a decent DB and a decent defensive, like if they kept Trey Hendrickson and just got like a good DB, they'd be fine.
They've never had a good corner.
Name a good corner. Talking about that.
Pac-Man Jones.
Ever.
Like, yeah, he's right.
Yeah, Pac-Man, I guess, but he was never like their shutdown number 1. He was always.
He was also a maniac off the field.
Yeah, and
I like
he
that.
was
kind of ruins it.
Yeah, exactly. And he was
That's how I draft my fantasy teams. Are you a criminal?
In all reality, he was a better punt returner than a corner anyway. So he made more of an impact on special teams than he ever did on defense.
He was definitely a really good fighter in parking lots.
I was just saying he made more
really
of an
good
impact
at shooting at people at strip clubs. He's really good.
I was gonna say he made more of an impact on people in strip clubs. Yeah.
He made all pro at that. He was first team shooting people at strip clubs.
He sounds like a fun dude. He sounds like somebody fun to hang out with. Apparently he's doing a TV show with Burt Kreischer. They're filming a show together. Because I follow Pac-Man Jones on Instagram, and he did a video a couple days ago where he got a box from Burt Kreischer, and it's a Rolex. He's like, "Oh, he got me the chocolate rollie. Oh my god, thank you, Burt." I'm like, what world are we living in now? Like this, I guess
that's how Burt gets it. He has to buy it. He has to buy fame.
That whole Tom Segura bit used to have about Pac-Man Jones was and one of those specials was fucking hilarious.
I was gonna say that's probably what led to it because him and Burt are friends.
Well, Pac-Man was on Two Bears, I think.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Me and my wife will be like, "Tell the motherfucker I appreciate him." Every time thank you, we'll just be like, "Tell the motherfucker I appreciate it."
He's like, "It's a football, and you play it."
Back to the Bucs, though. Reel us in. Baker Mayfield not going to play in the preseason. They were talking about him playing in week 2 last week when against the game that just happened against the Steelers. Todd
Did
Bowles
you say
said,
reel us in?
Yeah. Oh, there it is, baby. I wasn't sure if you had it. There we go. Perfect, buddy.
I got that, and I got the
graphic.
still too. I got that could just pop up too. So I got either way.
Fuck yeah. Perfect. So Todd Bowles said he looked so good in the team practice that he wasn't going to play him in the game. Smart. And then they're not going to play him against Buffalo either. I love it. He doesn't need to play preseason. Sit him the fuck down. We don't need it. Keep that guy healthy. I like that Evans hasn't been playing good. Keep him the fuck off the field. I didn't even like seeing Bucky in there. When I saw him starting the other day, I go, get Bucky the fuck off the field, dude. What are we doing? We don't need him.
Start Sean Tucker. Start Sean Tucker. Or start Rashad White. Start that other kid.
Rashad's hurt. He's got a groin.
That's
honestly, though, all of the backups that we signed, like the free agents and stuff, all the running backs look pretty fucking good. The kid from LSU that was undrafted, he looked good the other night. So I think with our scheme and with our O-line, you could almost put any of those guys in and have a good day. I mean, I think that's why Sean Tucker looks so good when he's in, and it's pretty wild. Like
Sean Tucker is stacked. Like he's a stout dude. He looks like he'd be a pain in the ass to tackle, but he's had games where he's come in and filled in awesome.
He looks like he'd be a pain in the ass to throw out of a bar if you were like a bouncer. You know what I mean? Like, God damn it, dude. Sean Tucker's drunk again. Fuck. Like punch him in the chest. He had heart problems. Don't do that. Don't do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So no, I'm confident as fuck about the Bucs this year. I'm worried about the first few weeks, that schedule. You got the Eagles, you got fucking Buffalo, you got some tough games. I
feel like the Eagles are going to want revenge for how we beat them last year.
Oh yeah,
while both our receivers were hurt.
For sure. We got the first home game is going to be that 76 throwback game against the Jets. That'll be fun. I think we're wearing those jerseys twice, right? We're wearing against the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the Seahawks are going to wear their throwbacks because we both came in the league at the same year.
And those are dope too.
Seahawks throwbacks are clean too. Yeah.
Dude, I almost want to buy one like a Steve Largent or something. That'd be fucking sick. Yeah,
Get a Warren Moon. Get an old school Warren Moon Seahawks jersey.
I got a Warren Moon Houston Oilers one that's pretty fucking sick.
Do you really? That's I've always wanted one of those. That's the cleanest jersey in my opinion. I really like it when quarterbacks wear number 1 for some reason.
Yeah, it is dope. Yeah. What isn't that what
she gets to wear it?
That's what Cam Ward's wearing, right? I think
that's what Cam Ward is wearing, number 1. Yeah, I think that's cool.
I'm gonna root for Cam Ward a little bit this year. I kind of like. I like his
too. I like his story.
I like his story. I like his
carries himself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like his whole demeanor, dude. He's 100% business, and he's one of those guys. First one in the locker room, last one to leave. I like that whole video series with him and Shador. And Shador's like, we should make a music video.
He's like, I want to play football, bro.
He goes. He said, if you Google my name, it says pro football player, not musician. It's like, fuck yeah, dude. I love it. It's fucking great. So, speaking of Sanders, Shiloh Sanders is not going to make the team. I told you guys that when we signed him.
But now that the safety just got hurt, what other
Mayweather will make it before him. He's got experience. They'll bring somebody in off the streets. He's just too slow, dude. He moves around out there like he looks like me in a skinnier body running around the field. He can't get to the plays fast enough. Great guy, great personality, good on Instagram, very likable, not good enough for the NFL. And I said that when we signed him. I watched him at Colorado just get fucking burned left and right. So it's not going to work. Sorry. Yeah.
And he's not even a good tackler. It's not like you could move him down to linebacker.
Horrible tackler.
That wouldn't happen. That wouldn't help him either. So yeah, he's going to be gone. I was listening to Sports Day Tampa Bay with Rick Stroud.
I listen every day. Great podcast.
He's definitely not making the team. And if for me, if Rick Stroud says it like in Tampa sports, I'm like, oh okay.
Oh yeah, I listen to that one. I listen to Joe Buck's fan, and same thing. They're very little confidence, and those guys are deadly accurate in their in their assessments. And I agree. I told you I watched the game twice, a fucking preseason game, and I'm watching positions. I'm watching how Charlie Heck did. I thought he played pretty decent. I think the offensive line as a whole couldn't open up any holes for the run game. It was fucking horrible.
Yeah, Bucky had an awful average on 8.
Well, at the same time, the Steelers have one of the best defensive lines. So
what?
Yeah,
the trade deadline is like week 6, I think.
Something like that.
We still got plenty of time where we could also make a move and get a safety. If we really
but that they won't do that. They'll pick someone off of waivers or get someone off of practice squad or something.
We always do that. We'll go out and get like a Logan Ryan type or something. Yeah.
There's no way.
What do you think about Jamel Dean? Now, the first 3 plays of that first drive couldn't have been worse for him. He gets burned for 42 yards. Then he has a pass interference, which I thought shouldn't have been a pass interference, but he still got it. And then they burn him in the end zone for a touchdown. So it was like 1, 2, 3.
3 straight plays.
I think he's a $15 million cap hit. That's what I think. Fucking
I agree. I think if you can get something for him, trade him. Otherwise, he'll probably be a cap cut.
What if he doesn't make the team, dude? Like,
I think he's probably going to get cut.
He will this year, but if we can't trade him, there's no way he will next year.
I think if Morrison was healthy, he'd be in real trouble to make the 53. I think
because of injuries, I think he'll probably make it.
But he could be traded like in the beginning of the season. I would not be shocked if we traded him. That's why I was
best dreams. That's what happens. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we traded fucking Carlton Davis, like boom, just and it worked out just fine for us. And he went out and made good money. Good for him. Parrish,
he's in New England this year.
Have you been checking out how good Parrish looks?
No, but I've heard he's doing great. I haven't watched tape of him.
Dude, go back and watch just YouTube highlights from, just type in his name, YouTube, whatever. Dude, they had him playing outside corner and he was fucking stuck like glue on coverage. He had 3 pass breakups and a fucking really good tackler, dude. He had 1 tackle behind the line of scrimmage on a screen. He wraps up the legs. He's not a big guy, but he tackles you every fucking time. Like, he doesn't miss tackles. I think he's the steal of the draft. I think he was drafted after Morrison, and he's fucking good, dude. Like, he's going to take Jamel Dean's job, probably.
They said he would have gone first round if it wasn't for the injury the year before in college.
He's going to start at nickel. Like, he's just starting nickel. Like,
that's what we need.
That's where all the clips I've seen of him were in the slot, and he looked good. But I haven't seen.
Yeah, but if we really need him, and Izzian went down hurt, so I mean, we don't know how long he's going to be out. But if we really need an outside corner, we could figure that out. But I mean, I'm confident with McCollum there, and Dean is good most of the time, but for the money, he gets burned way too much, and he doesn't pick the ball up
at all.
Did you see McCollum's interception?
Yeah, no. That was pretty cool.
It was beautiful. He undercut the pass. It was like
he's small. The only thing I don't like about him is he's a little undersized. But no, I've always liked him. I've liked him since he started.
No, McCollum's not small. I think McCollum's like 6'2", isn't he?
I don't know. Let me look.
I think he's actually kind of bigger. Parrish is small, but McCollum's.
I think Izzian's smaller. I think.
Yeah. Either way, the defense has improved.
There.
You know what I mean? If Dennis stays healthy and
he's 6'2", Zion McCollum's 6'2".
Yeah, he's a big guy. Yeah. No, he's a stud. They played him that first year at nickel, and that wasn't his natural position. But as a corner, he's pretty fucking solid. I wonder if there's a prop bet on each player, because I would bet he gets 5 picks this year. If I bet the over on 5 picks for McCollum
this year.
There's
no way they have that many bets on Hard Rock.
That'd be great, though.
That would be nice. Yeah, if you could.
Yeah, Izzian's 5'10".
Maybe. Speaking of that, futures bets. Have you guys done any besides the one that we talked about, the division winners? Have you done any players?
No, I haven't done any.
Ooh, I got.
Does it give you the option to do players? I didn't see that on there.
Yeah, you want to see who I got money on for the sack leader for the NFL? Oh, I put $2.50 to win $252 for Kalijah Cansey to be the sack leader in the NFL. Oh, I also put $250 on Hassan Reddick, but it only pays $102 if he wins. But for $5, I got those 2 guys in there because I think if Cansey stays healthy, he's got a shot. Like, he is a fucking problem in the middle of the line. But I think the guy that's probably gonna get more sacks than people are thinking is Diaby on the outside, because I think it might have been Rick Stroud that was talking about that the other day on his podcast, how he's going to end up getting 4 or 5 sacks because they just get funneled to him because of Reddick on that one side and because of Cansey and fucking Dia.
Yeah, he's just going to get him because they don't have anybody to put over there, and he's going to beat the right tackle or the tight end. He's just going to do
He's going to get cleanups
quick enough and fast enough. He's probably going to get double digits. I think the defense is going to be greatly improved.
They have to be. They were so bad. They got to be greatly improved.
And if they are legit Super Bowl contender. That is no
Trey
bullshit.
Hendrickson, apparently the Bengals are trying to get an impact defensive player and a first-round pick. And my first thought was Yaya Diaby and our first round next year.
What if they said Vita Vea and first round? No,
not Vita Vea. No. I don't know.
I'd pull the trigger. I'd pull the trigger.
No, I'd get rid of Diaby or Kalaji Kancey.
I'd do Diaby or Kalaji Kancey. Preferably Jamel Dean would be awesome.
Oh, yes. Yes.
But I don't think the Bengals are falling for that one.
You give them Jamel Dean, Kyle Trask.
They'd be like, "What do I want this garbage for? Like, get out of here!"
Fucking bag of trail mix. It's all pretzels.
That's like when your first offer on Madden. You're like, "Let's see if they'll take this bullshit." They're like, "Oh, even the computer knows that's garbage."
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The AI is like, "Man, get the fuck out of here." Yeah, that's yeah. So I don't know, but we're raring to go, and of course we'll be doing heavy Bucs coverage, as we move forward. So it's exciting shit. What else we got on the banners for today there, executive producer?
We got a little bit of Tampa sports news that's not the Bucs. It's Amalie Arena now has a new name. It is now known as Benchmark International Arena. So there hasn't been a nickname up for it yet. So I don't
It's the bench.
The bench.
The bench.
I mean, I was thinking BIA maybe. It's not bad.
The BIA.
BIA. Going to the BIA. But it's a 10-year deal. Same thing as Amalie. So they were.
Has it been the Amalie for 10 years?
For
At
over
least.
10 years.
Yeah.
2014. So it was Amalie when they won both their cups in 20 and 21. So it's kind of like and when I worked the other night, I worked a Monster Jam thing at Benchmark International. And
who sang the national anthem?
Oh, I don't know. I was outside sweating my ass off. I don't know who was
They
there.
weren't as good as you, Johnny, I bet.
Well,
why? Were you in the running for that?
No, I did it 3 years in a row, and then they just stopped calling me. It was like, all right, well, But I heard it was Sonia Bryson the year after they didn't call me, so I was like, okay, I guess that's okay. If the Lightning's full-time national anthem singer, and she's really good at it. If they chose her over me, I guess I'll let that happen. But if it's somebody that sucks, I mean, what the hell? Like, I critique every goddamn national anthem singer of every event. I don't care. I don't care if it's a fucking
at the
child.
Rays Dodgers game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she fucked up that word.
No, she fucked the lyrics up, bitch. It wasn't one word. She fucked the whole line up, dude. Yeah, you fucking communist. Get out of here. No, I was watching one game, and it was like some 11-year-old girl. It was like the Lightning. And I go, God, this girl fucking sucks, dude. And they're like, and thanks to the Make-A-Wish Foundation as she fights for her life with leukemia. And I go, whatever, dude. Everybody's got an excuse why they're pitchy. Like, get out of here, dude. Like,
wow.
Suck a lozenge, you child.
She can't. She's got throat cancer. She can't.
God damn it, dude.
The part of her trachea that helps with that is gone.
It would just fall right out of her throat hole. Like
just right out of the hole.
I'm just saying, man, people want to fucking get national anthem. Yeah. I was like, can you see? The camera just peers to me in the audience. I'm like, fuck, man. What the fuck? I'm right here.
What if they chose Gene Deckerhoff to do it instead of you? What would that sound like?
Oh, say, can you see? Fire the cannons.
Bothwell found out you do a good Deckerhoff, and now he can't stop.
Rockets right glare.
It's like my own personal AI. Make Gene Deckerhoff sing the national anthem.
I'll do it all week, dude. I'll be through a drive-through like tomorrow. I'll be
do it on your show tomorrow. That'd be great.
Oh, I've done it many, many times. Yeah, but I'll be at like Taco Bell. I'll be like, give me that chicken burrito supreme. Like, Gene?
Yeah.
Buccaneer discount.
Fire the cannon sauce. There we go.
Oh, God. Ooh.
Ugh, gross.
Sorry.
Shut up. Sauce.
Should we end the show on that? What's going on?
No,
I'm just kidding.
Right.
USF football is firing up too. So college football. Are we going to be talking about it? I'm excited.
I think I mean, last year we barely scratched the surface. I think it shouldn't like dedicate, every episode every week to it, but we should definitely cover it more.
We definitely shouldn't dedicate a whole bunch of time to USF if we're going to do it.
Well, come
why not,
on,
man?
Sorry, dude. Sorry.
I think
Sorry.
I'm going to try and make it so, the 4 Ugly Mugs, we do the 3 Ugly Mugs, we go out there. We'd go to a game, just like the Dodger game. But you guys
I need a suite, though,
Please,
dude.
not like the Dodger game.
No,
Well,
not
no.
like
I need
We'll go in November at night. It'll be very nice. There you go.
Cool.
Yeah, never ever again, dude. Ever will I
Yeah,
ever.
you were looking pretty rough, man.
Dude, I look better than half the fucking people there were falling down and dying and laying in the fucking in the tunnels.
Johnny B crashed into the earth like a fucking asteroid right before the game.
Dude. There's a crater at Winghouse, dude.
They had to
It's
send Bruce Willis up to and he still made it. So yeah, it was rough out there.
dude. It was a minor earthquake in Tampa that day. Yeah, fuck it, dude. I knocked it. That was hilarious. It's fucking just belly down in the concrete, just seeing stars and knocked the air out of myself. And I got to hop up like, hey, what's up, fellas? What's going on?
Don't cry.
It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I'm bleeding internally. Everything's fine. No, we're good. I'm gonna die. Yeah, no, I don't want to ever go to a game where I have to spend $100 on 5 Mick Ultras and not get drunk and just feel like shit the whole time. It was it was miserable. Put me in a suite, Daddy. Daddy deserves a suite. That's what I want.
We got to get sponsors for that shit to happen. So.
Yeah, it was one of those things. One of those. What would you do with Powerball money talks again the other day? And I was like, first thing I would do is get a suite to every Tampa sports team. The nicest suite. That's what I would get first and foremost.
The Johnny B suite.
Wouldn't that be fucking so tits, dude? You had your
Done.
own suite? That'd be fucking amazing, man.
I saw today you can rent a suite to have your fantasy football draft at the Ray J.
Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah, it's like $1,500.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, what we should have done that.
Everybody throws in $150, but I doubt this league will do that.
No,
not gonna happen, dude. No, I'd rather do it at Mons Venus for free.
For free.
No, they advertised that too. They said we'll host your fantasy football drafts with whores.
Yeah, everyone $20 a head to
way
walk
more
in.
than $150.
Fire the cannons.
Yeah, Gene Deckerhoff getting a lap dance.
I got a raging boner.
Fuck yeah!
Well,
all right.
you guys want to wrap it
I'm
up?
going all the way in.
You guys want to talk about Trey Henderson and Terry McLaurin? They are still not happy with their current deals, and they have not practiced a single second for either one of their respective teams.
Well, I let my opinion on Trey Hendrickson be known, but I'm sure Terry McLaurin's going to play.
They have to. They have to sign him. They have to sign him. I thought they were getting closer to that. I thought they were working on that deal, and it was getting closer. But yeah, we shall see. I think they have to if they want to be contenders. They have to have him on the team. So I think he really is controlling that situation. I think his agent knows it, and it's probably Drew Rosenhaus. He's the agent for everybody.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no. The Commanders, they don't really have a dog in this fight. They got to give the guy his money, and he deserves it. He's fucking great.
Did you see that Brian Robinson Jr. now is sitting out for a new deal for the fucking Commanders, a running back?
Jesus Christ.
Running backs are
He said he's
running
not
backs
gonna,
don't have the power of a wide receiver.
Yeah, and the very first sentence after the first opening paragraph of hey, Brian, Washington Commanders, Brian Robinson Jr. blah blah blah. So the team is immediately looking to trade him.
What's he? What kind of money is he asking for?
They
Because
have Austin.
I don't know.
Eckler,
I didn't get into numbers. I didn't get into I want to be paid the same as XYZ.
He's gonna fucking talk his way right off of a playoff team.
Yes, he is.
Motherfucker's gonna end up in
They're
New
gonna
Orleans
trade that motherfucker to New Orleans and be
Yeah.
have fun playing for the worst team in the league.
when it comes to running backs are almost all the same. You have about 20% that are special, 80% are the same exact player, right? So you could cut that guy and sign Jeremy McNichols and do pretty much the same fucking thing. It has to do with the scheme and the O-line opening up holes. Unless you're somebody elite like a Bucky Irvin, Saquon, or fucking,
Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry are they're on their own tier. And then
you got Josh. You got guys like Josh Jacobs,
really
Jonathan
good.
Taylor, and then
James Cook, fucking Bucky Irvin,
James Cook.
really good.
Yeah. Or any of the really elite rookies until they burn out and fuck their bodies up. They'll be really good in the beginning too, But yeah, he's been in the league 5 years, so fucking settle down, buddy. You just be lucky.
Shot.
Yeah, and he got shot. Yeah,
dude. You should be happy you're alive, man. Take your money. Shut the fuck up. Run the ball. God damn it.
So they're probably in. I mean, because they have Austin Eckler. And they have, you just said Jerry McNichols. He's actually on their team.
I know.
And they can always sign a dude, bring a dude up from the practice squad. Running backs, you could be like, oh, pick this dude off the street. He could literally run him for 1,000 yards.
You know what I love about Jeremy McNichols? He's quietly just making millions of dollars behind the scenes. The Bucs drafted him, and they cut him because he didn't learn the playbook. He was just lazy. And then I guess it was an eye-opener because he's like, oh, fuck, dude. So then he went to like the 49ers and the Titans and just bounced around the league, making the roster somehow, even sometimes practice squad, but just quietly being a rich dude playing football like on third downs and shit. Like, you got to respect it. He could have been out of the league 5 years ago, and he's like, no, I'm still hanging around, dude, playing running back.
He's like Amir Abdullah.
Minimal effort.
Amir Abdullah's been in the league forever, and he does exactly what you just described. I think he just signed a new deal with a new team.
For a running back to play a long career, they're saving their legs somehow, and not playing is a good way to do it. He's not like Frank Gore, who played 20 years and started. Fucking that guy was just
all-time rushing. Yeah,
after he blew both knees out on national television, he's like, I'll just go ahead and play in the NFL for 20 years. So that guy's not human. So good for the running backs and all the players that just say, you know what? Let's make a good career out of it. Let's just fucking grind it out. On the morning show this morning on 102.5 The Bone, they were talking about Kyle Trask and like how, I think Mike Calta said, oh, this guy, he probably hates that he doesn't get to play and he's going to go down as like a loser or something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm like, what do you know? Like, this guy doesn't get his jersey dirty. He's in the NFL. He has this. Was he there the Super Bowl year, or was it the year after? I think it was the year after he got drafted.
Yeah. Year after.
Okay, but let's say we win the Super Bowl and he's on the roster. Like, think about that. Like, you get a Super Bowl ring, and you didn't get dirty. Like, you're making, what is Trask's deal? I think he makes $2 million a year.
He signed a decent deal. I remember he signed like a little. Yeah.
Could you imagine feeling like you are a disappointment? I don't think so.
I'm sure when he fucking pulls up in his Benz or his Rolls Royce, he's like, "Oh man, this sucks."
I feel like a loser.
Think about this. Think about this. Also, you get free flights to every game. You get front row seats. You get to sit on the sideline. That's like the best fan experience ever. You get to like be friends with all the players, and then they go, "Hey, kid, you want to wear a uniform like you're really like a real football player?" And like, what? With shoulder pads and a helmet? They're like, fuck yeah, dude. You're not going to play. But we'll let you dress up like a real football player, and we'll give you millions of dollars and fly you around with the team.
He probably has a picture with Tom Brady. That's pretty sweet. Come on. None of us have
that. Trash signed a 1 year, $2.78 million deal.
Thank you.
There you go.
Dude, for that money, I would jack players off on the sideline the entire game.
Oh, yeah. I'd be like, let's go, boys. Fucking fourth quarter.
We're going to win it, buddies. We're going to fucking win it. We got it, boys.
$2.78 million for sure. Every
timeout, coach. Get over here. Goddamn, Todd. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of money. That's my point. If anybody's watching this podcast, you got $2 million laying around. Bing, 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 bing. Holler.
Just to be clear, you're going to suck off 52 guys every Sunday.
I said jack 17 off, dude.
Weeks plus the playoffs?
I said jack off, dude.
Okay, so you're going to jack off 53 man roster, 53 guys.
Shoulders going,
yes.
You're going to get the kicker. You're going to get the fucking punter.
Think about how shredded I'm going to be, though, with all that. You know what I mean?
All over all
Johnny, how'd you get in such great shape? You just start crying?
I've sexually assaulted myself for fucking 9 months.
How's your skin so soft? I mean, what kind of lotion are you using? It's a long story. You're like, oh, great. Yeah, I'm not blowing him, dude. I gotta preserve my voice.
It's not gay, bro. It's not weird.
I can't be getting throated by 53 NFL players every goddamn.
No, you cannot.
I'd be over here sounding like fucking RFK every time I try to do a podcast.
You would not be able to speak.
Are you guys watching Hard Knocks? Have you watched the Buffalo Bills?
The Bills? Yeah.
No?
Of course.
You haven't watched it?
No, I don't have HBO or nothing. So
what a fucking loser. Even
I watched I'm sorry, I got every other channel, but I watched
Would
the.
you jerk off 53 Men for HBO?
Yeah, for the password to mine, would you jerk me off?
Jesus, of course I would. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Well,
Yeah.
I'll see you at least next month, so we'll get this going.
That's not gonna work my arm out like an NFL player. That's gonna be like fucking, that's minor league dick. We're doing me. Yeah, it's great.
See about that.
It's no Derek Brooks cock,
No, it is not. I can tell you.
Noticeable curve in it.
Yeah, what did it say? Derek Brooks's dick has an elbow in it. That's how big it is. Yeah. Fucking not good.
Like his dick could come up and he could put his hand. He could sit like this against his cock.
Could you imagine being a chick like 110 pounds and he pulls like a towel off out of the shower and you're like, that's supposed to go in my body? You want that in me? Like, I think the size of that thing. It's got to be like a chick's forearm.
Should we explain why we know how big his dick is if people are just tuning in for the first time?
No.
You know what? You know how you can find out? Go watch my special, Clownfish.
There you go. Go see Clownfish.
You'll see the whole story
on YouTube, everybody. I like that.
All right, man. We're gonna wrap this fucking disaster up. All right, thanks for watching, everybody.
So many dicks, so much fun.
So many dicks.
We didn't plug our Instagram time.